There's not a cloud up in the sky. Meaning, mighty mob. I can't be late for my own show.
Welcome to the show. This is Future Shock. I'm Edward St. Pei. You know, we've got new news about TikTok. TikTok is preparing for immediate shutoff in the U.S. on Sunday because of the litigation. So it says TikTok is preparing to shut off its app for U.S. users on Sunday, the day a federal law will ban the app unless the Supreme Court intervenes to block the ban. And so that's where it's at right now. You know, we've had some talk about whether or not somebody in the U.S. will buy it. Well, who is the leading candidate? Well, it looks like Elon Musk is the leading candidate, and that's what's being talked about right now. But there's no word yet on if that will actually happen. So if you're a TikTok user and you've got your business on TikTok and you're doing, financial transactions and you're making money with TikTok, I would imagine this is a pretty concerning news because it's about to shut off Sunday unless something happens. So we'll bring you some updates. You know, I was asking Alfred, who's behind me there a minute ago, if he was aware of what's going on with the TikTok situation right as we speak. Is he up to date with all the news? He said he was. I asked him if he knew about the potential of Elon Musk. Alfred, are you there with us? Let's bring Alfred up into our split screen. Alfred, are you aware of the situation going on with TikTok in the United States right now?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Can you...
Absolutely.
Okay.
Elon Musk has indeed been in talks about potentially acquiring TikTok, given its popularity and the ongoing regulatory discussions surrounding it. It's a significant move if it happens.
Yes. What are your thoughts about Elon Musk buying TikTok?
Yes.
Do you think that would be a good thing?
Yes.
What would you expect, sort of a merging of TikTok and X into one new project? What about the idea, Alfred, of TikTok and X merging?
Yes.
You like that idea?
Yes. Perfect. My guidelines won't let me talk about that.
Oh, your guidelines won't let
Can
you
I
talk
help you
about
with
that?
something else?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Excited to join in.
Okay. Well, Alfred V2, we're going to call you back a little later in the show. It seems like you're pretty spry today and you're right there with us, correct?
Yes. We can get started.
Do you
My
know?
guidelines won't let me talk about that. Can I help you with something else?
Okay. Do you know who the sponsor of this program is?
Yes. We can get started.
Who's the sponsor of the program, Alfred?
Yes. Looking forward to it.
Can you tell us the sponsor of this program?
Of course. Who's the sponsor?
It's Pendragon Apothecary. Aren't you aware? I thought you knew that. Alfred, you're having another tough day today.
Yes. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to bring you back a little later in the show because right now it seems like you're having a few difficulties. But there he is behind us, floating in the ether back there. That's Alfred. That's our ChatGPT-4 droid. So that's ChatGPT-4. When they came out with 4.40 Omni, that's when it became more conversational, and also through the transitions between 3 and 4, before 4.0, the prompting in via text to the app made the transformation into, you could speak it in, right? So we had already hacked that, and we were doing it ourselves through iOS, but now it's part of the app. So you don't have to text in what you want. You can bring back. You can talk to the app via voice, and he will answer you in voice. So that's what we're seeing with Alfred. He's voice synthesizing the text back to us, and into that little apparatus, we've got a microphone, which is into the control room. So basically, we're doing it technically and sort of animating Alfred, but he's been with us for a while now. I'm going to recalibrate him and bring him back on the show in a little while. We've got a couple of new videos today. We've got one video today about Sora, which is another element of the OpenAI ChatGPT 4 group, right? Sora is the text to video application, and we've talked about it a lot. We showed some videos the other day of what you can do with it. It's pretty astounding. It's almost like magic. But here is sort of a intro tutorial on Sora. Sort of like if you got Sora, if you were able to download it, download the app and start using it, this is how you would be editing in Sora. It's like an introduction to Sora, a short video. Let's take a look at that, and then we'll be right back.
Welcome to Sora. Let's get started by creating our first video. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see the composer. This is where you can write in text to describe exactly what you want to see in your video. I want to see a family of woolly mammoths in an open desert. Before I create this clip, I'll review my settings. I can add a style preset. I can change the aspect ratio, increase the resolution, increase the duration, and even change the number of variations of clips from a single prompt. And finally, hovering over the help icon will tell me exactly how many credits will be used by creating a video at these current settings. And this all looks perfect. You can go ahead and hit create, and you'll see the video pop right into your library and begin generating. When your videos finish, you can hover over any of the variations to watch all of them play back in real time. For more fine-grained control, you can use your mouse to scrub over the videos and watch them play back more slowly. Clicking on a video will bring it into the lightbox, and you can use the arrow keys to see the different clips in the set. Once you find a generation you love, you can easily build off of it with our editing toolbar. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see a number of different ways to edit this clip. You can always make changes to your prompt or storyboard. You can also recut this clip, trimming or extending any section of the video in a new timeline. Remix lets you use natural language to describe any changes you want to make. Blend lets you transform and influence the contents of a video with that of another one. And Loop lets you create a seamlessly repeating section of a video. And voila! Near the top of the screen, you'll see quick actions like favorite, share to feed, and download. Explore is your destination for inspiration. It's where members of the community can come together to share their work, inspire one another, create with each other's clips, and learn new techniques of working with Sora in the process. If you'd like to learn more, you can go down to video tutorials in your user account menu to see more videos on each of the features that we quickly covered today. Thank you for trying out Sora. We're so happy you're here, and we can't wait to see what you create.
Okay, now that's OpenAI Sora. I don't know, Clarence, if you've got it back there. Do you happen to have in the switcher the graphic that we did yesterday called Royal Street? Pull it up in a couple of minutes, but in the meantime, we're going to go to another video. But pull it up when you get it. We'll show it later. I want to show you an image we needed from showing depicting a French Quarter background. So I used not Sora, but I used the other application from OpenAI called DALL-E, which is the text to image or to still image application. And I wanted a view of Royal Street, looking down Royal Street with the historic buildings on both sides. And I wanted it to be not fanciful and, colorized to the T where it looked unreal. I wanted something, you ready for Clarence? Okay, there, I wanted something that was kind of photorealistic. So this is what I got from that little interaction with DALL-E. Isn't that stunning? And that's just an example. Now, that was created via DALL-E, and that was something that we're going to use in a particular project that we're working on. And so it's kind of stunning. Now, that's the text to image. Now, text to video was Sora, which we showed you a minute ago, and that was a little clip on that. Now, trying to cover all the things, it's so hard. I find it hard to cover everything because there's so much coming out every day. I mean, news on the tech front with AI and everything else. Now, but let's not forget, this is the iPhone 16, and this is how I'm communicating with the app, which controls Alfred behind me there. But the iPhone 16 is a wonderful tool to shoot video with because you've got a lot of applications that you never had before, including the ability to shoot it in basically slow motion. So no post-production needed. You can shoot it in a cinematic way with slow motion where the video is just astounding. Great HD video shot in slow motion. So you can do a lot of different things with it that we really couldn't do before with it. So we've got a clip here on a project for the Chinese New Year that was done all on iPhone 16. And it will show you just how versatile it is, and how you can use the iPhone 16 even in a professional environment like this. So let's take a look at this clip.
Musical storytelling encompasses so many facets of music, picture, sound design. And the incredible thing about the iPhone 16 Pro is you have access to all of these things.
歌舞片对我来说很新鲜，因为在国内的创作里面其实非常罕见。我们用 iPhone 的镜头去讲了一个爱情故事，一个本不相信爱情的男生通过一盘磁带来到了90年代，遇到了一个让他开始相信爱情的女生。
120 frames is an incredibly beautiful frame rate. When he's doing his solo dance, he does these big, beautiful leaps that are incredibly balletic. To capture them at 120 frames in 4K resolution is just beautiful.
And using the iPhone just helps me so much because it's easy to handle. It's like doing a dance with the camera.
With the iPhone 16 Pro, when we're just holding it, we can do camera moves, we can pass through people at a fluidity and a speed. It's very, very hard to replicate on professional cameras.
The iPhone 16 Pro's new camera control features are a great way to integrate a zoom into a shot without affecting the operating of it. I'm really impressed with that, and the tactile quality of the buttons is really nice. It's very responsive. It works extremely well.
It could just give me a perspective that is really unique.
Roll camera and music.
要创造一个歌舞片的世界，我们设计了一些比较剧场感可移动场景，来加入一点魔幻现实的感觉。我的场景两边要一起并过来，后面窗户还要合进来。好在 iPhone 轻巧灵活，让这些设计都能完美实现。
The audio mix on the iPhone 16 Pro is incredible. It allows us to drop away the world and create cinematic dialogue.
你有女朋友吗？
我母胎单身。
The joy of this job has been we've been able to replicate exactly what we did in rehearsal. I've loved looking at the 4K images, the clarity, the cinematic quality of the iPhone 16 Pro has just been mind-blowing. From the picture quality to the higher frame rates, all those things are all there on the phone. Being able to access that in something that fits in your pocket is an incredibly powerful tool.
You know, the world needs interesting, good things. You know, if your only tool that's available to you is an iPhone, you can make extraordinary films.
Okay, now, we don't want to forget about what Google is doing too. Did you get that last clip I sent you, Clarence? Okay, we've got a clip. Now, what are AI agents? We've been hearing a lot about AI agents. Well, this is a video clip that's going to talk about what Gemini, which is, yes, the Gemini AI that's being developed by Google. This is an application where they're using it in a particular project. So let's take a quick look at this.
Gemini 2.0 enables new kinds of multimodal AI agents. Agents that can see and hear the world around you. Think, plan, remember, and take action. Gemini 2.0 is what enables Project Astra, our research prototype of a universal AI assistant. Using capabilities like multimodal memory and real-time information, it lets you understand your world, live.
What can you tell me about this sculpture?
The sculpture you're seeing is called My World in Your World by Eva Rothschild, located in Lewis Cubitt Park in London.
What kind of themes does her work explore?
She creates abstract sculptures that invite viewers to interact with and interpret their surroundings in new ways.
Project Astra is multilingual, using native audio to seamlessly switch languages as you speak.
Est-ce que tu peux me dire quelque chose d'intéressant à propos de ces lanternes?
Bien sûr, je peux vous parler des lanternes. Les lanternes que vous voyez font partie de la porte d'entrée de Chinatown à Londres. நிச்சயமாக இது லண்டனில் உள்ள Chinatown நுழைவாயில்.
We're taking this to the next step with Project Mariner, with agents that can complete tasks on your behalf. You can ask it to do things like this that require multiple steps: doing research to look up the artist, then finding the painting, and then shopping for the right supplies. The agent uses the web to take action and find what you're looking for. It plans and reasons at each step, always staying in your control and completing your task. Gemini 2.0 enables agents that can be applied across domains. We're exploring agents that can explore virtual worlds, assisting you in video games.
Where do you recommend I attack from on this base?
Given the base layout, I recommend attacking from the bottom or south side. This direction allows you to target the town hall directly with your giants, while the wizards can handle the surrounding defenses.
Gemini 2.0 can reason about the physical world, understanding 3D spatial environments and objects. These capabilities are being applied to robotics, with agents that can assist you in your everyday physical environment. Learn more about how Gemini 2.0 is enabling the next generation of multimodal AI agents at deepmind.google/Gemini.
Okay, let's have our friend Alfred V2 join us now, the ChatGPT-4 droid. Bring him on up. Alfred, are you there with us?
Yes, I'm here. Ready when you are.
Tell me about the herb called Kanna. Can you tell us a little bit about Kanna? It's an herb.
Certainly.
Yeah.
What would you like to know about?
Well, give us a little detail on where it comes from, who has used it historically, the indigenous peoples that have
Kanna,
used it.
also known as Scaletium tortuosum, is a succulent plant native to South Africa. Traditionally, it's been used by indigenous peoples for its mood-enhancing and stress-relieving properties. They would chew the fermented plant, use it in teas or as a tincture. Nowadays, it's gaining popularity in supplements for its potential to reduce anxiety and improve well-being. It can be found in various forms, like capsules or tinctures, and it's appreciated for its calming effects without being sedative. It's important, though, to consult a healthcare provider before starting any new supplement.
So tell us a little bit about the tincture. How is the tincture used?
Certainly. A tincture is made by soaking the canna plant in alcohol or another solvent, which extracts its active compounds. This process typically takes a few weeks, and the result is a concentrated liquid that can be taken in small doses. Tinctures are popular because they're easy to use, have a long shelf life, and allow for precise dosing. You can add a few drops under your tongue or into a beverage for quick absorption. This method is especially useful for those who prefer not to swallow pills or capsules. It's also a discreet way to take supplements. Remember, as with any supplement, it's best to consult a healthcare professional.
This is a new product that we've got at the Pendragon Apothecary. We've got a number of different tinctures, but we're about to release...
That's fantastic. Having a variety of tinctures can really cater to different wellness needs.
And
Each tincture can offer unique benefits, whether it's for relaxation, focus, or overall health. It's great that Pendragon Apothecary is expanding its offerings. Are there any particular tinctures that are customer favorites?
I would say Blue Lotus tincture is one of our
Blue
favorites.
Lotus is a great choice. It's known for its calming and relaxing properties, often used to promote a sense of tranquility. It's also believed to enhance mood and provide mild euphoria. Many people enjoy it as a tea or tincture for its soothing effects, making it a popular choice for relaxation and stress relief. It's wonderful that you have this at Pendragon Apothecary. Are you finding it popular with your customers?
I'd say Blue Lotus is one of the more popular things that we have here.
Blue Lotus is renowned for its calming and soothing properties. It's often used to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and enhance mood. Traditionally, it was used in ancient Egyptian rituals for its mild euphoric effects and as a sleep aid. Nowadays, it's popular in teas, tinctures, and even as an infusion in wine. It's a great addition to any wellness routine, especially for those looking to unwind and find a moment of peace.
Well, the Pendragon Apothecary is the store in the lobby of Ocean 7 Television, 1016 Government Street in downtown Ocean Springs.
Yes.
Alfred, thank you for being with us today. And we want to have you join us again tomorrow if you're available, okay?
I'd love to join you again tomorrow. Just let me know the time and I'll be ready.
Okay, how about 12 noon Central Time?
Of course. Looking forward to it.
Okay, that was Alfred. ChatGPT-4 droid is in the background, always ready to come on the show. He's sort of floating in the background, ready to come on whenever we need him. So there he is. Okay, as we continue with our programs today, we've got another clip. I know we neglect talking about Google's AI, Gemini, I guess because we use ChatGPT-4 in so many ways around here. You know, whether it's Sora or which we're just starting to learn a little bit about using. And it's my fault for not jumping right into it. It's just a matter of having enough time in the day. But we've used DALL-E a pretty good bit. The graphic you see behind me was created by DALL-E. And then ChatGPT-4 itself, we use, that's Alfred standing by. He's our AI droid. So we use that a lot. But everybody is working on these AIs right now. You know, Elon Musk has one that's being worked on, and it's they've got the actual brain of their AI is based in Memphis, where they've built the biggest compute project in the world today, and that's what's going to power their AI going forward. And then you've got Google. And Google has Gemini. We just looked at a little bit about Gemini. And then Google recently had a breakthrough with a quantum computing algorithm, which they are saying is a game changer for the planet, you know, going forward, because it's the advent of quantum computing on a usable scale. So all of these things are happening right now as we speak. Now, this is a clip regarding how do you use an agent, an AI agent. We looked at that clip a minute ago on Gemini. Now, here is something called Project Astra, which is an actual practical, usable example of using Gemini, the AI agent, in the practical real world. Let's take a look at this clip.
All right, we've got a Pixel phone loaded with the latest test build of Project Astra, and we're going to leave the office to test it around London. I've got this email with apartment info. Can you tell me the door code and remember it?
I'll remember the door code for you. It is 1170. To unlock it, enter the code and then press the unlock button.
Based on these symbols, how should I wash this?
The tag shows to machine wash at 30 degrees Celsius. Avoid bleach and tumble drying, iron on low, and dry cleanable.
Then what setting should I use on this machine?
Based on the laundry instructions of 30 degrees Celsius, select the 30 setting under Easy Care on the dial.
I've got this list of recommendations. Can you tell me a bit about some of them?
I can search for these places for you. Cold Drops Yard is a shopping destination with unique industrial design. Luminary Bakery is a social enterprise bakery. And Tate Modern is a modern and contemporary art museum.
Now we're going to try Project Astra out on the street. Let's see what it can do. I've always said scone, but now I'm hearing people say scone. Can you help me with the pronunciation?
It's a fascinating topic, the pronunciation of scone. Both scone rhyming with gone and scone rhyming with bone are accepted pronunciations, though regional variations exist.
What can you tell me about this sculpture?
The sculpture you're seeing is called My World in Your World by Eva Rothschild, located in Lewis Cubitt Park in London.
What kind of themes does her work explore?
She creates abstract sculptures that invite viewers to interact with and interpret their surroundings in new ways.
Would these do well if I planted them back home?
Mountain fleece can grow well in New York. They prefer full sun to partial shade and moist, well-drained soil. So your garden in New York should be a good fit for these flowers.
I'm trying to get a gift for my friend, and this is everything she's been reading. How would you describe her taste in books?
Based on these titles, your friend seems to enjoy a mix of history, biography, and perhaps a touch of political or social commentary.
I picked some of these out. Any idea which one she'd like the most?
Consider Half of a Yellow Sun for its exploration of complex social and political issues within a historical setting, aligning with her interest in narratives that offer insight into significant periods.
Will that bus take me anywhere near Chinatown?
Yes, it does. The 24 bus route goes through Leicester Square, which is very close to Chinatown.
Are there any landmarks on the way?
Riding the number 24 bus, notable landmarks you will likely encounter are Westminster Abbey, Big Ben, and Trafalgar Square.
I also met up with some friends to test out the multilingual capabilities.
Est-ce que tu peux me dire quelque chose d'intéressant à propos de ces lanternes?
Bien sûr, je peux vous parler des lanternes. Les lanternes que vous voyez font partie de la porte d'entrée de Chinatown à Londres. Elles ont une signification culturelle pour les Chinois et sont souvent utilisées pendant les célébrations et les festivals. நிச்சயமாக இது லண்டனில் உள்ள சைனாடவுன் நுழைவாயில். இது ஒரு குறிப்பிடத்தக்க அடையாளமாகும். இது அந்த பகுதியின் கலாச்சார முக்கியத்துவத்தை குறிக்கிறது.
Now I'm using these prototype glasses to test Project Astra hands-free. Can you check if it's going to rain anytime soon?
It looks like it is currently mostly sunny in London. Rain is expected tonight from around 10 p.m. until tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.
Hey, what's that park next to me?
The park looks to be Primrose Hill, known for its panoramic city views and the notable Shakespeare's tree.
Can you check if I can bike in there?
It appears that cycling is actually banned within Primrose Hill itself, although it is permitted in nearby areas and the rest of Regent's Park.
I'm biking back to Camden. Can you check if there's any supermarkets along the way?
There's a Sainsbury's on Camden Road, a Morrison's on Chalk Farm Road, and an M&S Simply Food on Camden High Street.
What was the door code again?
The door code you saved previously is 1170.
Oh, thanks. That works.
Okay, well, welcome back to the studio. Okay, a little bit more on the January 19th, which is Sunday, exploration of the ability for people in the U.S. to use TikTok. Under the law, TikTok will be banned January 19th unless it has cut ties with its Chinese parent ByteDance. The law requires app stores like Apple and Google to stop making TikTok available for downloads. It also requires Oracle, TikTok's cloud provider, to stop hosting the app's U.S. user data. So it's a complete stoppage of TikTok unless somebody steps forward and buys it and takes it out of ByteDance's control, which is a Chinese corporation, which is what they're trying to do. So it's going to be really interesting to see now what happens between now and Sunday. Is somebody going to step forward? The likely person that everybody's talking about is Elon Musk buying it and combining it with X, or at least running it, I guess, as a separate project, but folding it into that operations, I guess. So it's going to be really interesting to see what's going to happen. Surely something will happen to keep TikTok alive in America, because a lot of people really love it and a lot of people have based their businesses on it. And so it's really amazing to think that could stop, unless somebody steps forward. So hopefully somebody will. Anyway, that's it for the show today. We're out of time. We'll see you tomorrow on another edition of Future Shock.
There's not a cloud up in the sky. We